How you guys doing out there today? Want to do something a little bit different than the norm. I want to talk about, goals, dreams, and your destiny. And I have a question for you guys out there listening and watching. Are you willing to pay the price, right? And what that means is that are you willing to do what others won't do, right? Are you willing to stay up late to follow your dreams, your goals, your destiny? Are you willing on the weekends? Are you willing to take that time and put in the work, the hard work at that? When you're tired, when you're hungry, when you're like, what the am I doing right now, right? Like, what am I doing? Is this worth it? And I'm a great example of that. I've seen the highs and the lows, and what I am, if you guys want to know, like I'm just a public servant to you guys, and the knowledge that I know from sports and current events, I want to be able to give it to you guys, unfiltered, opinionated, passion, and emotion. Is that's what I'm here to do, and I hope I can do it for years to come, and you guys can always tune in to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm everywhere right now. So I want you guys to always reach out to me if you always have questions. Anything you even want to talk about, email me. jevsmith83 at AOL.com. So if you want to email me just to talk to me, about, you know, any issues that you might face, and, with family, with work. I've been there. I go through it every day. I have the same struggles that you guys have, right? We go through the same thing. What do they say? The rat race, right? Living in a big city, New York City, and, every day just going to work and the grind, the hustle. It's not easy. And whoever lives out there in big cities, you guys can attest to that. You guys can, you know what it is. And, we do it for our families, ourselves, to pay our bills. But at the end of the day, you have to follow your dreams. Because, back in the Depression, back in the, 1920s, 1930s, a lot of people don't recognize that and understand that most people in America, they didn't work for companies. They had their own businesses, right? So what happened is in the 70s and 80s, things started shifting. Things started shifting to being a company man or a company woman. And we forgot where it all started. You know, it's like going back to the basics. And that's kind of where I'm at right now in my life. You know, like I said in one of my videos, I thank God for my career. I thank God for my job. It helps me take care of myself and my family. But at the end of the day, I have goals and dreams and aspirations at my age right now. I can't be wasting any time. So if I gotta bust my butt every day to give you guys the best of what I have to offer, I damn sure I'm gonna keep doing that. But it ain't about me right now. It's about you guys. And I know there's so many people out there, they don't know who to ask, who to turn to, to say how can they need help. And the help that they need somebody that's going to inspire them, that's going to motivate them. I was a guy, whoever knows my story, people that are close to me, family and friends, it took me it took me going to 4 different colleges until I got my bachelor's degree, right? Because I wanted to do all type of stuff. I wanted to be a model. I wanted to be a police officer. So I would go to school, drop out, and it, and looking back at it, I'm happy that happened to me, because everything happened for a reason. At the time it happened, it made me to the man I am today. So through the ups and downs and struggles, through life that I went through, and I still go through struggles again, guys. But I want to know, are you willing to pay the price? You guys have no idea what it is to do what I do. It's not easy. And you guys, you can only imagine, to do articles, to do videos, to do research, to market yourself. It's all hard work, right? And I know you guys have dreams out there. I know you have aspirations to be something more than what you are, So if you're working at 9 to 5, right? Whatever your career may be, or you own a small business and you say, I want to grow, well, grow it, right? if you're in relationships, meaning friends, family, and spouses or partners, and you're like, this ain't working for me, get out of it. The point what I'm trying to say is that life is too short, right? I might be still young at 32, but time is going fast, right? Hear me out. I might be young at 32, but life is going pretty damn fast. It's moving quick. And next thing you know, I close my eyes, I'll be 50 years old, 40 years old, 60, whatever the age may be, what God blesses me with. But I just don't want to just exist. I want to live, right? I want to build one of the biggest brands, the Jevon C Smith label, so I can leave that legacy, to my family. And I want to be able to give back to the communities that I came from. I want to give back to the charities that I believe in, and that's what I would love to do with my money. And with the success comes responsibility, and the responsibility we have as human beings is to help the human race, right? And I think we forget that as people, what we see on TV, music videos, and sports figures, artists, things like that. We see all these nice cars, Bentleys, Ferraris, and big mansions. And listen, guys, that's all great materialistic things. But we're only here temporary in life, right? And there's nothing wrong with having that, right? I would love to have a Maserati one day, right? Anyone that knows me knows I love a Maserati. But the thing is that with material things, and that's fine, but you have to do things for people. You have to take care of other people, and from your heart. You don't do it for publicity. You don't do it, because a tax write-off. I ain't doing that for that, man. I wouldn't do it for that. Then I won't do it at all if I'm looking for something. I'm trying to get something out of it. The only thing I would love to get out of it is to have a warmth in my heart. But today I just wanted to talk to you guys because I know what it is to get an MBA, right? Have a newborn daughter, work as a banker in Citibank, guys, all at the same time. So again, being a writer, getting an MBA, having a newborn daughter, and working a full-time job, I was literally getting 4 to 5 hours sleep a day for a year and a half. No lie. No lie. And because the thing was, I was willing to pay the price. And right now, I'm willing to pay the price. And you guys really have to think about what that means. So if you have any goals or dreams to become something more than what you are, you got to ask yourself, are you willing to do that? Are you willing to do something, to do things that other people just won't do? That right there, guys, that is the key recipe for success. Meaning, if you're willing to step outside the box and just, you might not even have the most talent just because you started doing things that other people would not do. Meaning this. I was thinking about this the other day, right? Because, I work long hours and in a bank. And I was like, man, I just want to go home, relax, eat dinner, watch TV, and go to sleep. But then I was telling myself, like, then I won't be successful. And what that means is that I'm just going to just exist and go back and do it over and over again and keep getting the same results. And that's like insanity, right? The meaning of insanity. And expect the same, expect changes, and I'm getting the same damn results, So I really hope you guys really take what I'm saying and really think about your future, your life, because again, we're only here temporary, and life is moving fast, and I have so much excitement and joy, and there's a woman that I know at work, and she asked me the other day. She said, how you doing, Jevon? I'm like, I'm good, because I love to smile. I try to be happy because it's not easy in life. She was like, why do you smile? You're always happy when I see you. And it kind of hit home. It was a little touching a little bit. And I said, life is too short. Life is too short to be sad and upset and stressed because the work we do is stressful, right? Just like your jobs out there, it's stress. Everything has stress. Especially working in New York City is no joke. Working in Manhattan, in the rat race, right? It's no joke. So, and I told her, I was just like, you gotta find a way as a person, not her personally, just to make yourself happy, because it's not easy out there. But I try to stay positive, and I understand that it's a new day. Every day is a new day, and we can always change our lives for the better. And I have something to go home to, and what that is my writing, my videos, talking to you guys. Like, I really love you guys out there. Whoever supports me out there, I love you guys, because I really put my heart and soul to what I'm doing. This is not a game for me. Like, this is for real. It's not about no money. It's about my destiny. My if I died right now, if I died today, I say, you know what? I followed my dreams. I followed my calling, and my calling was to reach out to thousands and hopefully millions of people across the world, and give them what I know, right? And I'm not just a sports guy. Like, I have a lot of expertise in sports and the news, current events, but I have other aspirations that I want to do, and I'm very knowledgeable of. And you guys will see that in my channel, my YouTube channel. You'll start seeing different things that I'm doing, which is great, right? Because I think Anthony Robbins said this. He's one of my he motivates the hell out of me, man. And I listen to a lot of his audio books, and he was saying, he was like, whatever your niche is, right? Don't let anybody steer you away from that, because they say, Jevon, sports is great. You love sports, but it's an oversaturated market, right? He said there's over 6 billion people in the world. So if that person is telling you this, guess what? There are millions or thousands of people out there that will love what you're doing. So it's like when somebody tries to, and it's not that they hating on you, it's just that they don't see themselves doing it, and they're stuck in their own rut, right? And I understand that, because and that, not me personally, anybody that always wanted to do something in life, I always gave them props and respect, and I loved it. I love to see people successful. I don't know what it is about me. Ever since I was young, like, if I played basketball and you was the highest scorer on my team, I loved it, because I love to see people successful, because it rubs off on me. And if I'm successful, it'll rub off on you if you're willing to learn. And I put, literally, guys, understand this, hundreds of hours of, not just self-help. If it's sports, self-help, current event, whatever it could be. So if I'm telling you guys something, believe me, I put in the time. I damn sure put in the time. Before I became a writer, I put in the time. I learned how to write. I didn't grow up. I was a terrible writer. English, I was like maybe a C- student. I wasn't great. That was one of my worst subjects. I love math. I love counting money, right? But that was one of my worst subjects, actually, guys. Science and English. So life works in mysterious ways, because I never would have thought, I was going to be a writer and now doing videos and hopefully changing lives out there. But, life is definitely good. And hopefully, you guys, if you having downtime, going through struggles in life, you can find ways that can lift your spirits, right? One person that lifts my spirits besides, Tony Robbins, I love Joel Osteen. I'm always listening to a lot of his self-help motivations all the time. And you need something to push you. You need something that's going to get you going in the morning, right? Or the evening, whatever it is, when you're tired. But again, guys, if you have goals, if you have dreams, damn sure go for it. But obviously we all have bills, we have responsibilities, but do it wisely. Be sharp about it. Be meticulous about it. Do it at night. Do it on the weekends. Do it on holidays, whatever time you can find. Do it on your lunch break, whatever it is. Believe me, the time you put in. Look at Steve Jobs. He started Apple. No one knew who he was. Nobody even knew what Apple was. Now, Apple is probably one of the largest companies in the world, but he started small, right? And he worked his way to the top. And nobody's saying that I'm going to be Steve Jobs or you're going to be Steve Jobs. But you want to mimic, you copy successful people, right? the Warren Buffetts, you copy them. Michael Jordans of the world, you want to be successful, please copy them. And that's what I do. I copy success. And copying success is not just talent or creativity. You know, copying success is, what did they do to become successful? What did they do to pay the price? What did they do that others would not do? Like they say, it's lonely on the top. It's very true. Who's going to take that extra mile, that extra yard, that extra step? You know, who's going to go into a tunnel that's dark as hell and say, you know what, this tunnel is dark, right? They don't see the light, but I'm going to go through that tunnel because I know the light's going to be there. It's called faith, right? And guys, you know, life is a lot more than money, material things and cars, you know, houses, mansions, or whatever. It's about us giving back. And when I say giving back is, you know, to charities that we believe in, that you know, causes that we believe in. And I think that's what we're here to do. Especially, we're very fortunate. We live in the United States of America, one of the richest countries in the world. We're a free nation with a superpower. And I think our job as a country is to help other people, right? Besides, in other countries, we want to help our own people as well. The people that are struggling, that are in need. And it's not even just financially. Sometimes it's just mentally, right? Just talking to someone. Just if I have a conversation with you, that can lift my spirits. Or vice versa. So, guys, ask yourself, you know, what motivates you? What are your goals? Think about it. Really, guys, think about it today, tomorrow. Keep playing this video over and over and over again, guys. Please ask yourself, what did you always want to do, right? It's never too late. Really think about it. And again, I know you guys have responsibilities, family, bills, just like I do. But really think about it and find a way to get it done. Let's stop making excuses. Let's stop saying, I don't have the time, right? I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I work too much. My kids need me. Listen, there are people out there that have 5 kids or had 2, 3 jobs, and they find a way to start their own business. And when I say start their own business, it doesn't have to be a brick and mortar business. It could be something online. It can be a clothing company. If you always want to be a singer, sing your ass off. You know what I mean? Find a way. You know, and me talking to you guys today, it's even lifting my spirits up. It's even motivating me to keep writing great articles, keep doing, you know, phenomenal videos. And again, it's not about me. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. It might sound crazy. I want to change the world. In some form or way, I want to leave my stamp, you know, in the world. That I did something. I did something to change the world. If it's just me giving out information, you know, that I can pass on to you, and then you guys can pass it on to your friends and family. But definitely, guys, you know, pay the price. Are you willing to pay the price? Are you willing to go to bed at 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, because you was chasing your goals and your dreams? Are you willing to do that? And guess what? A lot of people aren't. They're not willing to do that. They just want to watch TV. They just want to eat and relax and chill. And guess what? That's all good and well sometimes. But if you have a goal, damn sure go for it. And believe me, I don't care what job you work at, how much money you make. If you make $150,000, $200,000, $100,000 or less. I looked at it, I'm like, man, things are going good. I'm making some money. Man, like, I was getting comfortable. But I was like, you know what? It's not about making money. It's about, what do I love doing? I love sports. I love current events. And there's other things y'all gonna know that I love, that I'm going to introduce down the line to you guys. And I know you guys are gonna enjoy it too, because what I love, I know there's thousands of millions of people out there that love it as well. So, you know, share the video, subscribe to my channel, because I'm doing this for the long run, and I love you guys. God bless you. And really think about it. When you showering, when you brushing your teeth, when you wake up in the morning, and really ask yourself, like, God, like, what is it you want me to do? And even ask yourself, what talents do you have that you can give to the world? right? My, you know, my talent, my creativity was writing. That's where I found my niche. And then I was like, man, I wanna start doing videos. So it's crazy how life is, you know. One minute you could do one thing and you could stick with that, but then you start to expand, right? So never let anybody put you in a box, right? And I always use this I use this example all the time. I always talk about Puff Daddy, P Diddy, whatever his name is, right? Puffy, you know. Um, Puffy, he was definitely like an inspiration for me because, you know, he started a record label, Bad Boy Records, right? He was, you know, doing his thing with that. And then next you know, he's doing restaurants, he's doing, you know, movies, he's producing, he's doing, obviously he got Ciroc, he's doing all these parties, right? And you know, he's definitely making a lot of money from the parties, guys, remember that. He ain't just doing the parties to have fun, he's making a ton of money doing that. But the point, what I'm trying to say is, he did not let anybody tell him you're just a record executive. He said, I am who I want to be, right? And I think that's who I'm trying to become. I'm trying to become that. I'm going to be who I want to be, right? If I say tomorrow, guys, I'm going to do a cookbook or whatever, that's just what I want to do because this is my life. And your life is the same way. Do what you want to do. Follow your dreams, your goals. And you guys ain't gonna be seeing me doing these kind of videos again. I just really want to do this right now, and I hope it really touches home for you guys. And it damn sure hit home for me. You know me, I just got some great stuff coming for you guys, and I really want to take this time out to thank you guys for supporting me, and to keep that support. But I really don't want to be doing these videos like that, because I really want this video to be the video for years to come. I don't want to keep repeating myself about following your dreams and your goals. You guys know that already. So just do it. And again, like I always like to say, I'll see you guys at the top. God bless you. I love you.